Okay, we've got our top three finishers from today's Bellissimoto Twins Cup race here at Road Atlanta. Our winner, Dominic Doyle. Second place, Jack Roach. And third place, Gus Rodeo. We'll begin with Gus. He's our championship leader. Second yesterday, third today, radically different conditions. Overall, you're probably pretty pleased with this weekend.
Yeah, I'm happy. Coming into the race yesterday, I kind of was a little bit off pace, so to just even be able to hang with the guys at the front and be pretty close to a win was good. And then this morning I was sixth in warm up, so it wasn't looking too good for the race. So before the race, we were like, all right, well, go out, be smooth, don't crash, and get the points. We want to stay leading the championship. So I didn't expect to be on the podium, and then in the beginning of the race, everything's hairy, and you're like, oh my god, like so much going on. But as the race unwinds and stuff, you start to see clearer, kind of. And I was sitting in fourth, and I didn't want to get too close because I couldn't see. So I was like, all right, well, when I make the pass, I got to be able to put it down and get out of there. So my plan was to just pass Avery into the last corner and be done with it on the last lap. I didn't want to fight back and forth with him. So that's exactly what I did. And I don't know if he didn't know that I was back there or what, but he made it pretty easy for me. So all around, I'm happy. I'm going to go home happy and get ready for Barber.
All right, congrats. Second place today, Jack Roach. Fifth yesterday, second today. First ever MotoAmerica podium. Jack's been with us on and off. He's been in BSB, MotoAmerica, you name it. These are probably pretty good conditions for a British-born kid who lives in Canada, right?
Yeah, 100% for sure. It was I was definitely comfortable out there for sure. My start was really good. Actually surprised me kind of how early everybody else broke into turn one. Because I usually off of the warm-up start, I kind of get a gist of what gear I want to be in, and I kind of basically just do so my race start is my second start almost, so just get prepared for it. But no, obviously I led, obviously not the first lap, but obviously just a bit of it. Dom came past me with some pace, and obviously I'm not in the championship right away right now, so it was kind of like I was willing to risk it. I was catching him in the S's, but then as soon as he came to 6, 7, he was kind of gapping me a little bit, and then I saw on my pit board it went from +2 and then +4, and then it went to +6, and then it went back down to 5. So I was just kind of maintaining my gap. I don't know what my lap times were. I felt pretty consistent out there. The standing water was pretty sketchy. A couple times front end knifed on me. But other than that, no, everything's positive and roll on to Barber.
All right, good job. Our winner today, Dominic Doyle, fourth yesterday. Obviously a victory today. It's his fourth career Twins Cup win. You look like you didn't make any mistakes. I mean, from up here anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to just run the same kind of pace I ran in warm-up, and I got an okay start. Jack came around me. So I just tried to see what kind of pace the other guys had, and I felt like I could roll up on them a little bit. So I made the move in the last turn and kind of just put my head down and try to just ride my own race and click off the same laps I was doing in warm-up, 50s, 51s, and I could kind of stay in that kind of range. And I saw my pit board got up to about 6, and then it came down to 3. So I just try to stay on the same pace, and it went back up to 4, and I had 2 laps to go. So I just kind of cruised around and rode my own race. It was no real problems. I had one little problem in turn 1 going up the hill, lost the rear a little bit, but pretty smooth race other than that.
Is there any part of the track that's particularly iffy?
Yeah, I'd say after the S's coming down the hill, the right-hander, there's a kind of a slick spot right there where you've got to kind of pick it up, go over it, and then carry on the way down the hill. But other than that, there's a little bit of standing water on the edges of the track, so you've got to kind of stay centered. But other than that, it was pretty good.
All right, good job. Any questions?
I just have one for each of you guys. I'll start with Dominic. So, in conditions like that, did you have any issues with your helmet? And do you prepare your helmet, or whoever does it, prepare it in any way for rain?
Yeah, Arai got my helmet set up for the rain, and it was perfect.
Okay. Gus?
HJC sent me this shield. It's kind of got like a little rubber lip on it there, so no water gets in, and then it's got the I forget what it's called. That little piece, that little clear piece behind there. I don't know what that is, but it helps it to not fog up. And this vent's cool. Kind of puts air up the shield, and I don't get any fog with this.
How about you, Jack? Any issues?
No, I run this like thing that goes over the top of the nose, so like the air kind of goes down. So I shut this vent off, and then like the air kind of goes down instead of up. And then Bobby, he kind of just told me to just leave it a bit ajar, just in case like water comes in. And then obviously same as Gus's, I got like just the rubber piece on top. Yeah.
And Bobby's Bobby Fong, who's going to be your brother-in-law here soon, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Brothers-in-law.
Good job.
All right. We're good.